Game started.
Arm H. Okay. Now let's try E4. Haven't played that in a while. And a C4 and a D4. Oh, we got E4, E5. Good old-fashioned opening. Well, let's try the Italian game. He plays the two knights defense. So you can play this move, knight G5 against the two knights. Oh, this is the most this is the most challenging response from black. Just ignoring the threat on the pawn.
Check.
And counterattacking. Very dangerous way to play. Now the bishop needs to retreat. The knight can come in here at some point. The king is in the way of the attack from the queen onto this pawn. So I believe in this case you can play bishop d5. If he takes, pawn takes, and the queen is not attacking the knight, that's the main point there. He brings his rook out. Okay, let's protect the knight with the bishop. Open up a line here and see, he might just attack here, huh? Let's see, I can sack the knight for two, for knight and the bishop for a rook. It's probably not that great. I can just retreat. See what we get. Okay, well, we get kind of an ordinary position where black is just a pawn down and his king is in the center, but he has some advantage in development here. Yeah, this knight is awkwardly pinned and the rook is on the f-file. So the pawn that I won opened up the f-file for him, which is a bit of a problem maybe. Okay, so let's kick the bishop. Now if he takes, I can take back with the knight. If he doesn't take, I'm going to break the pin this way. See if he wants to sacrifice more material. He doesn't. Okay, then in this case, I'm going to develop my knight this way. I was wondering whether I needed to defend my knight on f3 here with the king move, but the queen is currently protecting it. Now maybe I can go to f5 here, hitting his king. He's going to get the pawn back. I can throw in the check first. For what it's worth. Check, king moves. Hey, king might come up here and attack my knight. Well, the knight's protected. Check, king moves, pawn takes with check.
Check.
Or not. Since he can't take the knight, it has to be a king move. He's got a couple squares. He could probably go here to, yeah, king to f7 is a reasonable move. Oh, he didn't take the pawn. You know, the pawn is not defended. He could have just grabbed it. Okay, I want to do this. If he takes, it'll open up the f-file towards his king. He doesn't... Okay, if he doesn't take, I'll get rid of this bishop. And I don't think this guy has a tempo move here. I can take it if it goes to any of these squares. Here or here. So now I'll take the knight. So we ended up even material, and I'm kind of have a messed up position here, but with my pawns. My pawns are weak here. Oh, finally grabbed the pawn. Yeah, that's right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So the pawns are even. The material is even, but my pawn structure is horrible. But maybe his king is a bit exposed. Let's see if I can get something immediate going on the g-file here. Also, the queen to g6 there, I guess, is something that's possible. But I was thinking, you know, rook g1. That was my idea. So he's coming here with the knight. Where's the knight going? Here, here, here. Oh no. This threatens checkmate, so he can't can't do anything immediately. Knight here. Oh, I mean, his knight can go to e2 at some point, hitting the rook, I suppose. It's an idea. I have knight to... okay, so he defends. I have knight to d2 to e4. Oh, the knight covered the g6 square. That's the point. Plus, it can never be chased away from that square, a bit annoyingly. I can try and undermine it with d4 maybe at some time. But of course he doesn't have to take. So my idea is just to get my knight in a better position over here. Okay, he can play rook to g. Well, he can't play that because his rook is pinned there against his queen. I was going to say he could play rook g4 hitting my queen. And rook is pinned. Can I take advantage of this somehow? Probably not. His queen is going to have time to find a square, I guess. Oh, and the rook can always drop back to f7 and defend the queen, so not so easy. So he won my weak advanced pawn. And black is a pawn up, and he's got his king to safety. So I think black has managed to do pretty well here. Okay, knight to g3 chases his rook away. And he can't go to g5 because I take his queen. Yeah, so he goes there. He wants to trade queens, huh? I suppose that's reasonable. That also takes pressure off of me. And yeah, this is a decent square for my knight. Yeah, I was threatening to take on h6. Let's see, maybe I can double. Always have to watch out for his knight coming into e2. So I don't want to put rooks on these dark squares. Okay, so now he's going to chase my knight away. Knight here is possible. Knight here. Not too exciting though.
Server announcement.
Let's see, and if I double rooks, he just takes my knight because there's no threat. Okay, let's bring the knight this way. Maybe supporting f3, pawn to f3 here is an idea. Because otherwise he's going to have a tempo move with his knight that will attack my isolated f-pawn. Yeah, so f3, he's going to play pawn to g4 and chase my knight away, isn't he? Still, I don't have really anything great. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, I think I'm getting dissected here. Yeah, so after I play knight to g2, he's going to take my knight, and then when I take back, he's going to take the pawn here, and there's no way to prevent it. And any other move here? See, if I double rooks, and he takes the knight, I still don't get a check. Yeah, it's just nothing going on here. And where else can the knight move? If I play my pawn here, he takes the knight, I take the pawn, he just takes back, and his knight is defended anyway. Okay, so I have no choice. But this is surely losing after rook takes there. What else can I do? If he checks me, I have to go to the back rank, unfortunately, because if I come up here, I get checkmated. And yeah, he gets another pawn there. And I don't really have any great way to fight that.
Check.
Okay, I'm not going to test his skill in the rook and pawn endgame. I'm going to resign here and upload this into a postmortem. See you guys later. Bye.